I was just reading a newspaper one time. I was in the canteen in the job, and I was just seeing advertisement for to give up smoking. And like anyone that smokes, they want to give up smoking. And I just said, like, give this a go, and wasn't too sure about it and that. So I happened to be down at the doctor's with my bad back one time, and I asked the doctor, would he recommend that or that? And he said, yeah, he knows people that have went and have quit smoking. And so I said, well, that was good enough for me. So I rang the number, booked an appointment, and in booking the appointment then I went in then and found it to be a good experience, and that it wasn't what I expected. When you hear about being hypnotised, I thought like you'd be hypnotised and put to sleep, and it wasn't anything like that at all, you know. It was more, I found more like a therapy to get you into the right frame of mind to want to stop smoking. So, you know, here I am, say 6 weeks later, and I haven't smoked, and it doesn't bother me. The missus used to say to me about when I used to give up the smoke that I'd get a bit cranky or a bit narky, and she's amazed at this time that I'm not. And obviously the reason I'm not is because I'm not missing them, you know. I won't quit before, and you'd be, after a week you'd be having one smoke, and then you wouldn't be smoking for 3 days, and you'd be driving yourself mad. And if people were smoking around me, it'd be getting in a, you know, it'd probably get obnoxious, or it'd be giving out. But now it's just not bothering me. It's like, I feel like someone that's probably never smoked before. That's the way I feel. And you know, people, my missus smokes, and she can sit beside me smoke, and I can be in the company of people that are smoking, and it's not bothering me. I'm not trying to sniff it or this or that, you know. It's just not bothering me. So that's the main thing, and that's what I did want out of it as well, because I didn't want to go through a year or 2 years of being off cigarettes and missing them and wanting to smoke, you know. So, you know, I've been off them for a couple of weeks and a couple of months on different occasions, and every time, say, like every day was like the fourth day, and every time I think of a cigarette I was eating, and I was going out to the fridge and just eating chocolate and crisps and, you know, things like that, where I'm not doing it now. I've learned to like put a glass of water beside and, you know, just kind of keep sipping out of the water rather than be eating chocolate and crisps. And, you know, it's a different experience this time. It's, you know, it's a nice feeling because I haven't had it in a long time, you know. It's nice to have that feeling. It tastes me food a lot better now, and, you know, just I noticed there, I was on holidays last week and I was playing football with my young lad for a half an hour or an hour, and I wasn't out of breath. And I can remember times when I did do it when I smoked, and I would be out of breath after 5 or 10 minutes, like, you know. And I was looking at people like that didn't smoke at 50 and they're kicking balls with their kids and this and that, and, you know, so I just thought, like, you know, I do find it a lot better in them ways. You know, you get on in life and you want to make the most of it, like, you know, you don't want to be on gas or oxygen machines and things like that, you know, to help you breathing, like. So I recommended a couple of people that passed on phone numbers to, and Jared himself told me that one particular friend of mine, his wife went, and she's been successful 3 or 4 weeks or whatever, and she was smoking 40 a day or whatever, you know. And, you know, it just takes, you know, go. If it only works for 1 out of every 10, well, it's working for someone, isn't it, you know? And the success rate is good, like, you know. So anyone that I've met, I'm amazed with it. I recommend everyone. It's like, you know, if you want to give them up, give this man a ring, and, you know what I mean, he'll certainly put you on the right road to doing it. And plus, when you go in there, you have to want to give up to stop smoking. You know, you can't, if someone doesn't want to stop smoking, you can't make them stop. They have to want to stop smoking as well, like, you know. You know, some people go to these places and they go in with the attitude to try and prove this person wrong, that this person can't make them stop smoking. And they're right, that person can't make them stop smoking. They have to stop themselves, they can only help you. So, yeah, I think I found him a very nice person and that, you know, very easy to talk to. I found him very genuine and very, like, you know, concerned about trying to help people to give up cigarettes, you know. He done what he said he'd do. He rang and he checked on me, see how I was getting on, and, you know, and then there are people that are genuinely concerned, and, you know, on that basis alone, like, it was worth it, you know. No, it's not about the money anyway. It's, you know, it's about health, and that's it. Like, I don't think, like, it comes down to the money. Maybe for some people, but it didn't come down to money for me. It came down to health. a lot of people are frightened when they hear hypnotist and they don't really know, and I just find like a lot of people should actually go up and try these places, because I found out they do work, you know. And I'd highly recommend it to anyone that really wanted to quit smoking. It is the way to go about it.